people that are in charge that don't give a fuck about motorcycles, don't give a fuck about art, don't give a fuck about this, don't give a fuck about that. Whatever the movie is about, in this instance, the movie is about 1960s, early 70s motorcycles, and the people with the money don't care about 1960s, 70s motorcycles.
They didn't even know what they were.
They just wanted Austin Butler's pouty little lips to be big on the screen the whole movie.
Is he going to start this already?
They did. Am I lying?
Audra, help me over here before he starts going down the road of...
And I'm not saying that Austin Butler's pouty lips aren't a hot seller. I'm just saying that a lot of people go to see movies for different reasons. Some people go to see the Johnny Cash movie because they love Johnny Cash. And a lot of people don't even know who Johnny Cash is. They just went and saw the movie because they like Joaquin Phoenix. And there's...
I'm surprised you didn't say his name the way you like to say his name.
Who, Joe Quinn?
I'm going to need more water before this is over.
And they're filming. And everybody's acting like they're at a party. People are smoking fake cigarettes. People are drinking fake beers. People are hugging. People are wrestling. People are fucking jumping, going around. For hours and hours, they filmed this scene. Every time the cameras would cut, they would ask people to put their mask on and stand there in the same spot with the mask on. And then when it's time to film again, you take the mask off and stand around in the same spot for a long time. And
ridiculous.
And this is one of those things where you say, make it make sense, because you cannot make it make sense. The only way that you can make it make sense is that the camera has magic in it. And when the camera turns on, you're safe from COVID. But when the camera turns off, you're not safe. Put your mask on.
The film business is not the glamour that people think it is. And you know what people don't understand is the people that get to the top, the actors, their life is not as glamorous as people think it is. Yes, there's a couple hours out of a few days, or maybe a few days that they're on set that it's kind of glamorous. But other than that, they have people just clamoring at them and grabbing at them and telling them what they can and cannot do.
That's a big issue that you just dealt with. Is actors being told what they can and cannot do.
Yeah, I know.
And
oh my God, how did I get to here? Here it comes. Wait, can't we talk? Positive.
We don't have to talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
We don't have to talk about how these actors left you hanging high and dry, bailed out on you, let you down. You were counting on them. They said they were going to do something and they didn't. I mean, that's... We'll move on.
Going to a meeting in Kern's office. It was just me and a couple other people in Kern's office, and I look out the window, and Kern's looking at me, and I look out the window, and I look down there because there's that big grassy area by and I see like a bum running, or just running around, and I see my dog chasing the bum, and I see your dog chasing my dog, and I see you running after your dog and my dog, and I'm like thinking, what the fuck is going on down there? And it was because there was a bunch of bums hanging out. And then Kern's like, what are you looking at? I'm like, oh, I'm not looking at nothing. Nobody's here. This is not supposed to be. And I'm like, why is Oliver and the dogs and a bum running around in circles out there? And then my phone, I quit looking outside. My phone's ringing and ringing and ringing. I'm like, why the fuck is Oliver calling me? I'm in the middle of this meeting. And I tell Kern, I'm like, hey, I need to get this. Maybe there's something wrong. And you're like, your dog is chasing bums and rolled in human shit. And I'm like, what? And you're like, your dog is rolled in shit and I can't clean her off down here. I need some help.
It was terrible.